communist.
I want to start with this. Here's a little bit of interview with Paul Kengor. This book is unbelievable. You want to understand Barack Obama, you have to do two things. One, there's that new movie out, 2016, by Dinesh Souza, that is mind-blowing. It is great for your friends that haven't been paying attention. When they see it, they'll say, oh, really? It is phenomenal. Now, for those who want to go a little bit deeper and really understand where the president got all of this stuff, Paul Kengor's book, The Communist, comes out today, and it's off the charts. Learn stuff. We learn stuff that we didn't know, and we've spent 4 years. This is our job. I don't know what your job is, but maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe you're a construction worker. It's like you going, wait, you can build a roof? How? I mean, it's really amazing what you'll learn in this book. Here's Paul Kengor.
The name of the book is The Communist, and it is about Barack Obama's mentor, Frank Marshall Davis. Any biographer knows that the first thing that you do is you look at the mentors. It's standard operating procedure. Barack Obama, in Dreams from My Father, mentions Frank Marshall Davis. Actually, no, he mentions Frank 22 times. He never gives his full name. Not one time in the entire book does Obama use the full name Frank Marshall Davis. And in fact, I found in Frank Marshall Davis's old columns, Davis using words like change, fundamental transformation, change America, basically words that became Obama campaign slogans. I mean, people who actually joined Communist Party USA, you got to understand, that's a big step. And Frank Marshall Davis did that during World War II. His Communist Party card number, by the way, was 47544. I include in the book the FBI file, 600-page FBI file on Frank Marshall Davis. I include the actual document that has his Communist Party number. He was the editor-in-chief and a columnist for a CPUSA, Communist Party USA publication called the Chicago Star from 1946 to 48. It's hard to say exactly what Obama learned from Frank Marshall Davis, but my book is mainly about Davis and what he believed in his ideas. However, in the introduction, I lay out one full page, about a dozen bullet points of things that Frank Marshall Davis believed, preached, advocated in his columns, and their haunting, eerie similarity to the ideas of Obama. It's not an elaborate conservative connect-the-dots conspiracy. I mean, the man was Obama's mentor, and we all want to know what the mentors to our presidents believe. This all fits into the very important point that Obama is a product of some very radical influences. Clearly, I mean, this is clearly the most left-leaning president that we've ever had. And it's not a coincidence, I think, that his mentor had been a card-carrying member of Communist Party USA. This book is coming out in July, comes out in July 2012, so we're just a few months before the election. Now, people aren't going to believe this, but I'm telling you, it's coming out now because it just happens to be when I started the project and when I got it done. Well, I think people should care about this book because they ought to feel betrayed that they didn't know this information. When they read the pages, the content, the things that Frank Marshall Davis said, think about this. This man was so radical and did work so antithetical to the United States that he was actually listed by the federal government. He was placed on the security index.
That's the key to this thing. I think when you read this book, you're going to feel betrayed, and not betrayed by the president, but betrayed by the media. The media has been treasonous, truly treasonous. I don't know what the future holds, but at some point, you have to look at what the media has done and ask yourself, what did they know and when did they know it? And this book proves treason.